Jarrett, you and Demaryius seem to have a pretty good connection out there today. What was it like working with him out there on the field today?
Yeah, no, it was really good. Obviously, he's a phenomenal player. He's been around for a really long time, so it was really good to get some throws into him and to Josh and to Julian, guys that have been in the league a long time, and I mean they're great players for a reason. So it was a lot of fun.
What were your impressions of Josh Gordon since he's come back to the team and how he performed tonight on the field?
Yeah, no, I really thought he did some really good things. Josh is obviously very, very talented, and my job is just to get those guys the ball and let them do their thing, and sure enough, we were able to do that a few times.
Hi, Jarrett. How would you classify your preseason, your grades?
A lot of mistakes. Good learning, great learning. I've been able to, really sit back and watch the film with Josh and the coaching staff and just figure out what I need to do to get better. And that was my whole focus this preseason, was just to get better every single day and continue to grow from game to game.
Jarrett, what's it like throwing to receivers that have the frame that guys like Josh and Demaryius have? How much easier does that make things for a quarterback?
Yeah, I mean, it definitely makes it, our job a lot easier. You just kind of get it in their vicinity and, let them, be the playmakers that they are.
After having so many spots this preseason where you had to come in just off the bench or spot duty, how did it feel to get back into a full 4 quarters of game time and getting that full flow of a game and all those snaps tonight?
No, it was good. Just like the 3 other preseason games have been good. Just to get reps, and whether if it's coming in at the middle of the second quarter, or whether it's the whole game, I was just very thankful to get reps and to get better. I mean, that's what, again, my whole focus was this preseason, and I just tried to continue to get better.
Obviously, some roster decisions coming here soon where you guys have to go from 90 down to 53. How comfortable would you be if you were asked to handle the responsibilities of the second quarterback here?
I think whatever decision is made, whatever my role is on this team, that's what I'm going to do. And whatever it is, I'm going to continue to work as hard as I possibly can to do that and to help the team in whatever way I can. So that's kind of how I'm looking at it.
Jarrett, running in this league can be a dangerous way to go about your job. Is that something you're going to have to look to cut back on, or are you comfortable running as much as you have?
No, I think for me, I'm not necessarily looking to run. I'm mainly, if it just opens up and I see a lane, I can take off. But, something I definitely, I don't want to bring hits upon myself in that regard. So, just something to be, conscious of and try and, not do it too much.
Jarrett, you mentioned mistakes. Your college coach said that one of the things about you that you didn't make the same mistake twice. Do you feel in this preseason, in the 4 games, that you've made any mistakes twice, or have you put one mistake behind you?
I mean, that's definitely my outlook on it, is to try not to make the same mistake twice. And I think there's been some times where I've done a good job of that, and then some times where just got to reiterate it and continue to get better from it. So again, just a full learning process throughout this preseason. So it was really good for me.
Jarrett, do you feel like you're making quicker decisions out there maybe than you did a couple of weeks ago even?
Yeah, I mean, I think just with reps, the more reps I get, the more comfortable I get, the more I can, dish the ball out to those playmakers and let them do their thing. And, the offensive line has done a really good job this preseason and, holding up those defensive line guys. So, just trying to get the ball out as quick as I can. All right. Thank you, guys. Have a good night.